Welcome to the A2theK Wrestling Show. Progress is back this week, and it's kind of our neck of the woods.
It is
for
our
a
neck of the
change.
woods. Northern as fuck.
It's not London, it's fucking Manny. It's in
London.
Manchester. But yeah, it's a hell of a card as well, Anthony. A hell of a card. So
Not half, man. Not half.
let's not waste any more time, shall we? Let's dive right in and chat what we think's going to happen.
Dive right in.
First and foremost, former interviewee of the show, Chuck Mambo.
Hey, Mambo.
Part of Sunshine Machine. They will be defending the tag titles against Lycos Jim. Obviously, this is their first defense since they won the belts. So I remember saying a while ago that this was the matchup that I could see happening and that I wanted to happen. So I'm glad we're getting it.
Yeah.
But does it feel too soon? Are they gonna, after finally getting them back, are they gonna lose them straight away?
This is. I don't feel like we're ready for the loss. So and maybe there's a bias here. You know, we are friends of Mambo. So I don't know. Coupled with the fact that it feels too soon, I mean, surely not. Surely they're going to take the win here. But it's going to be a fucking difficult matchup.
It is. It's going to be a difficult matchup, but it's also going to be an excellent matchup, innit? Because they're going to be high flying everywhere. It's going to be Canadian destroyers. Going to be all mad shit going on.
Indeed.
And yeah, can't wait for it. But I'm going to agree. No Sunshine Machine.
Sunshine Machine for the win.
They will have a successful first title defense, I think.
Nice. Yeah, got to give it to them.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, next on the list. So these are in the wrong order, but. Right, it was meant to be Chris Ridgway making his return to Progress, Anthony, to take on man like Dereiss. However, we had the unfortunate news that he has a neck injury, which is keeping him out of it, so he's not going to be able to return, unfortunately, which is a massive shame. So, spoilers, because we've already
Where's the surprise, Carl?
The belief that we think at the minute is he will be replaced by Ethan Allen. Now, obviously, these two got a hell of a lot of history, obviously in both tags and in singles. We had that epic match which went to the what do you want to call it, double count out, I guess. So there's definitely like grudges there to be had, but it's a tough one because Dereiss has just won Super Strong Style. He's going to try his best to continue to look strong, no pun intended, as he goes for the World Championship. So I think he's going to get the job done here. I think man like Dereiss.
Ethan's not to be like dismissed though. You know what I mean? Like
he ain't, and he's only getting better every time we see him as well. It's going to be tough. I just don't think after winning Super Strong Style, I just can't see Dereiss taking the loss.
You know what? I'm going to see your logic with feeling. And I'm just going to be contrarian on this one. I do take your point. I think it's going to be a tough battle, but Ethan Allen for the win, I reckon.
Damn. Okay, we differ on opinion on that one. Next to talk about, so we have RPD Anthony making his Progress debut.
All right.
To take on Charlie Sterling. So obviously Smoking Aces disbanded now, and you know, we've had obviously nice chat with Nick Riley. Basically, doesn't know what's next for him, but you know, Charlie Sterling certainly does because he's had an incredible showing as a singles star since the split. You know, he was in the semis of Super Strong Style against Dereiss, obviously losing to the eventual winner. But RPD, man, he just brings something completely different. You know, boxing champion.
I mean, I'm not saying he won't be able to hang, as it were, but you know, Sterling's got the edge in terms of it's familiar territory, it's familiar ground here. You know what I mean? That's got to count for something.
Well, yeah, he will have the advantage there. To be fair, I don't know though. You know, I'm gonna go for the debutant here. I'm gonna go RPD. I think.
With your fancy words,
debutant. Let me just tweak my mustache here. Yeah, I think Charlie Sterling's on an absolute tear. He's other than losing to Dereiss, he's pretty much won everything since he's gone single. But yeah, I'm going to go RPD. I think it's going to be a close one. But
I'm going to stick with Sterling.
Okay.
You know,
contrary.
RPD's coming to his turf. I don't know. I think he's still got the edge.
I'll tell you who's winning.
Nice. Infringements? Maybe
props. So, another match I'm excited for. We have Alexis Falcon taking on Hollie Barlow. So
now, you've got a bit of a bias here, haven't you?
Maybe slightly.
You're a Hollie Barlow fan.
I'm a Hollie Barlow fan. I think the stuff with Lally and everything that they'd be doing at the minute is some of the best stuff in wrestling right now. I've said it, right? But hella entertaining. Hollie has wrestled previously, I think once previously for Progress. She was on the losing end of that match. I don't know whether Lana's going to be involved here some way. Maybe try and cost Hollie the match, but accidentally help her win it.
Yeah.
Something like that, I think, shenanigan-wise.
I love that prediction. I'm actually going to agree with you on that basis. I think Hollie Barlow will take the win through shenanigans.
I think this is where Lally Forever, the movement really takes off.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
So whether it's accidental, whether or not she has a change of heart.
I kind of love it being accidental. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
And then she just kind of rolls with it after that.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like, you helped me win the match. And she's like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, just so much. It's got such legs, this storyline. Yeah. So, yeah.
I like it. I hope that is how it works out.
Well, that's it. And I don't know where Alexis Falcon's from. She's definitely Northern. I don't think she's Manchester. So, whereas Hollie is like Manchester. So,
so you give her the hometown edge.
Hometown edge there as well. So, I'm going Hollie.
Cool. I'm going to agree with you. I like your theory that much. I'm going to agree with you.
Love it. Okay. Next up. Now, again, this is one where we've had a change. Oh man, Carl here trying to read this. So we have had a change here. So originally, Ethan Allen was part of this Fatal 4-Way.
Remember the last thing you said was Ethan.
But Ethan Allen, Anthony.
Remember that you...
Seamless editing there. We paused it, and then we just resumed it. That's what we do. But we believe Ethan Allen is going to be the replacement for Chris Ridgway. So instead, Adam Maxstead looks like he might be making his Progress debut.
Nice.
Obviously, former Love Island star, pro wrestler. So he's making a pretty good name for himself out there at the minute. So yeah, a good addition. So for me, this is, in my opinion, going to be the number one contender match for the Proteus Championship.
Is that just because Miller's there?
Well, it's kind of the same guys. You know what I mean? Obviously,
it's in and around that title scene. Isn't it?
He was in there with Crowley and Miller and stuff, wasn't he? So
yeah, no, that makes sense.
But Jack Morris, I'm a massive fan of him. I see him as like another little Drew McIntyre kind of guy. So I think he's got a chance. Crowley, I just think he's fucking brilliant. I love him. We love Miller, and then obviously Adam Maxstead just throws a whole different, banner in the works, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go a bit mad with this one though. I don't think Simon Miller will get an immediate rematch for the belt, so I'm going to go Crowley.
You don't think it's Miller time?
It's always Miller time. But yeah, I'm going to go Crowley on this one.
Yeah, I kind of think Crowley's got the edge as well,
He's just such a magnificent twat.
He is, yeah. And
he's got the mist on play now as well. So
exactly. I could see it.
Attitude era will begin. So yeah, I'm going Crowley. You going Crowley?
Yeah, I'm going with Crowley as well. Yeah, 100%.
Right, this is where it gets even more interesting. So, pick your poison. We had, obviously, Nina and Kanji picking their opponents. Nina Samuels has picked Lana Austin for Kanji. Now, Kanji's not defeated Lana Austin in Progress.
Interesting.
So, can this be the time she does it? For me, I think she will. I think she will get the win this time. Maybe Hollie comes down to try and return the favour and messes it up for Lana.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm putting this whole thread in here for Lally, to be fair. But
I think this is the time for Kanji to get the win. No, I do agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Which is going to be interesting because we'll talk about the next match in a minute. But yeah, I do think Kanji's going to get the win, but I don't know whether that's going to be the case for the next one. So obviously, one of the biggest matches of the night, Shotzi Blackheart makes her Progress debut against Nina, who former guest of the show. She doesn't like it when we say former, so I'll just say guest of the show.
I'm going to be Team Nina on this one.
You really?
She had some really strong words to say, if you recall.
She did.
She said it's her show. She might be coming in with her limelight, but she's going to learn something about Nina.
Yeah.
And I like the confidence. I like the confidence so much that I'm like, you know what? I think you're going to take this.
Damn.
And let's be honest, right? Sorry, Nina, but she wouldn't be able to play dirty. So
that's true.
Get the win by any means possible. I think is going to be the ethos here. So I can see it.
Damn. Okay. Like for me, I don't know whether it's just the star power aspect of it, but they're bringing Shotzi in. Do you bring her in and have a lose? Maybe.
She wants to lose, Carl.
She wants to be the new indie god, doesn't she? So, maybe she'll have some losses along the way. But I believe we saw something before. She may have broken her arm.
Well, that could be a factor.
So I'm assuming this match still goes ahead. She said she's not going to cancel any dates. So if it does go ahead, could that be
it's a weapon?
What helps her get the win? You know what I mean? But yeah, very tough poison that Kanji's given Nina here. But I'm going to have to go Shotzi. No offense, Nina.
Yeah.
Don't beat me up. But yeah, we go Shotzi on this one.
Yeah.
You go Nina?
I'm going to go Nina. I'm going to be Team Nina.
Damn. Okay. Which takes us to the main event, Anthony. Luke Jacobs, Cara Noir 2. This is so difficult. Obviously,
very difficult.
Cara couldn't get the job done at the last one. It's in Manchester. Obviously, we know Luke Jacobs from there, massive Man City fan.
I don't know. Will the crowd revolt if if Luke doesn't?
Don't know. Well, it'd be split, won't it? Half of them will hate him because they'll be United fans. Half of them will love him.
Don't get into the football politics. So, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be a tricky one. I think it would be insane to have Cara go over Luke Jacobs in Manchester.
I agree. But not insane that they do it.
Maybe. Maybe. I think he's been a great champion, Luke, but I don't know. I can't see him besting Cara Noir twice, especially after how difficult it was for him to get the win the last time. And for that reason, I'm going Cara Noir.
Okay. I'm going to go Luke.
Okay.
Mostly because if we're rivaling each other prediction-wise, I want to be able to win and agree with you on everything I want.
Fair play.
But also, Luke does have the hometown advantage and it's got to count for something. Like you say, there's a bit of potentially divisiveness there. But I don't know, man. I still think we're going to root for Luke. Oh.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, there are predictions. Obviously, hopefully we'll be there. So if you're going, say hello if you see us. But yeah, we're very excited for the show. We're very excited to be in attendance for it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Good fun. A new experience for us, to be fair.
Indeed, yeah. So yeah, if you see us, come and say hello. Maybe come and do some interviews with us or something as well. Yeah. Let us know how, what you're looking forward to.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if you're not going, make sure you watch along anyway on Demand Progress Plus and on Triller. And yeah, let us know in the comments who do you think's going to win, what you're most looking forward to, and yeah, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one.
We certainly will.